Okay, well, just like all good things, apparently, the internet too must come to an end. So there goes that. Hopefully it's fixed now, but who knows? And we back. Okay, cool. We're back. I don't really know why that dropped. It's like the internet dropped, but oh wait, this is an unrelated alpha. Okay, well, less exciting that time around. But let me change the title as well. We have one so far. There we go. Okay. Let's return to the village. And basically, we're just going to bounce around looking for outbreaks in the highlands and the fieldlands. That's, I think, new plan. And in the in-between, if there aren't things there, we'll just pick one of them, fly over a couple of the spawns, and then fly back. But talking about dumb GTS trades, some random guy gave me a Volcanion on Y for like a Zigzagoon. Hey, the GTA, the GTS giveth and the GTS taketh away. Luckily, I did not own a copy of Y back then, so I know it wasn't me, but there's a chance it could have been me back in the day. But I traded some like other stuff for, I think I traded for like a Rhyperior. I made bad GTS trades. They were horrible. Not horrible in terms of like, you know, offensive or anything, but just like, well, they were. They're offensive now looking back on it. But just like dumb, stupid trades that are just not worth giving up certain Pokemon for. Let's check the Scyther. Okay, so there have been way more Scyther spawns here all along. Because there's the Alpha up there. I've seen 2 spawning in along here nowadays. I think what I'll do is also just fly over this coast. And then fly to Ramanas Island and then leave. I also went back and reviewed the stream from when people thought they heard a shiny sound with the Zubat. I did not hear anything or see anything. I think what it came down to was it was the noise that Braviary made flying away. I think that was it. At least that's what I deduced it down to. But I did go back and check. I just wanted to make that clear. Because I know I said I would, and I feel like that's a thing that I usually would just forget about. But I managed to remember this time. So I was proud of myself for that. For actually remembering something. Pretty clutch. Alright. Of course, now I have no understanding of how long stream has been. I think we're at like just under 2.5 hours before it crashed. All right, no Voltorbs. It's the only thing I'm looking for here. So could it have been you using a shiny mon to harvest a tree? Oh, it could have been that too. I didn't even consider that. So actually, you are probably right. Although, what? I don't remember what mon I would have used to harvest the tree, but I think that's a very, like, very reasonable chance that was what happened. All right. We're also in berry conservation mode because I only have 30, so. Let's see what we got. We're looking for Voltorb. That's it now. Okay, we got one Voltorb. I could go to this Luxio one because having an alpha Luxio would be pretty cool. And by that I mean a shiny alpha Luxio or Luxray. I also don't know what Rodham's shiny is, so fly over it to get there. I mean, you'd love to hear the shine right away, but toss that stealth spray on. I always feel like these Voltorb are on to me, like they know I'm here. I'm trying to figure out which one of them hit me because they're all like stunned. That was a terrible outbreak. Wow. All right. We'll fly around at least, make this worthwhile, and then I can always reset. I do kind of want to check the Rhydon one as well. Just if I could get a shiny Rhyperior would be really cool too. But just have to see how this goes in the first place. But all the items and stuff I can always just reset for, so. Really? That's... How does the game decide if they're gonna, like, just the ball's gonna bonk off of them or actually do something? How is that distinction made? So it seems kind of arbitrary in this. Go run away and hide. A new horde of Alpha Luxray. Oh boy. I'm sure this will be fine for me. Oh, they didn't like that. They're more likely to bounce off if it's raining or something. I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna get trapped to my death here, so off we go. Okay, we'll just fly over the Rhydon and then we'll reset if nothing's shining. I want to get higher up so I can just get a closer look at the Magneton. I'd always love to find one of those flying shinies. Like the Braviary or that, or Togekiss, or Gyarados. One of those. Okay. Nothing's shining. Yeah, I think it's if you hit a certain part of them, but I don't know. Also, maybe with the wing balls, like the farther away it is, with like the balls that fly farther, the farther away it is, the less likely they are to get caught or something. I'm not really sure. I think I'll be using jet balls, although I don't think I have those unlocked because I haven't done any of the quests for the trader guy. Also, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. But I'll be right back and we'll keep going. I want to go for like another hour or so and then I'll probably leave. By leave, I just mean eat lunch and do other stuff. But for now, quick little BRB and I will be right back. Catch you guys in a second. Don't leave. All right. Back at it. I don't know if the Voltorbs will spawn here because the Rotom are in the middle, but fly on out of here and check the field lands. Unless there's another outbreak here, but this pretty much is just between here and the field lands. There's not a lot else. I have nothing else perfected, so you might as well go here anyways, but I don't necessarily have a need for a shiny Golbat. I feel like Crobat could be kind of fun, but I think it's also just green, so I'm not the biggest fan of the green shinies. There are so many of them. But okay, let's check the wormhole and stuff first. And see what we can do there. Any shinies around? Let's find out. Anybody feel like shining? No. I will say this like little side of the map, far more dangerous than I ever anticipated. Everything just can poison and gust and hit you. Like, it's crazy. The Pokemon there are actual killers. Surprisingly. Alright. No worm poles. Check the Snorlax just for fun. There he is. Then we'll catch the Golbat and see the side there. Rinse and repeat. Oh. They're over there. Okay. Well, that was my own tactical miscalculation. That's on me. I can just fly the rest of the way there. Doesn't really matter. Okay, those Golbat are much larger than I anticipated. I don't know how big I thought they would be, but not seeing a whole lot of green in here, if I'm being honest. Okay, that was kind of a whiff, won't lie. Okay, attack me while sticky glob. That's fine. Totally cool. Very chill. Alright, we can check the site there while I'm right here. There's one, there's two. And there's three. Alright, well. That's alright. Honestly, already a huge win in my book. Just the fact that we found one of the shinies I've been looking for like a week now. So happy to have that done, but still would love to add Voltorb. Scyther and Wurmple, I think I'm less worried about getting. I mean, Wurmple would be really fun, but Scyther will be underwhelming until we evolve it. All right, yeah. There we go. Great. Unlocked some more Zubat research, or some more Golbat research rather. That I'm sure we've all been dying to find out about. But have you got a metal coat ready for when you catch Scyther? I don't think so. Now that you mention that. So I'm going to go over and see how much one costs. $1,000. Okay. I have 5,000. So that's Well, I guess I should buy one, huh? Nice. All right, cool. Purchase EXP candies. Can I sell EXP candies for those prices? What do you got for me? Honestly, I'll take the unusual shoes. And I also want the sticky glob set. Top-notch rarities? What? Okay, well. All right, run it back at the Highlands. The underground theme just gives me such flashbacks to BDSP. I know this is the Gen 4 one, but I spent so much goddamn time in that underground. Oh, now it's just the, well, it's not incredibly helpful, if I'm being honest. Spent so much time down in the Grand Underground perfecting the decks. Or not perfecting, geez. Completing the decks. And also talking to all the people to get the thing for Spiritomb. I spent so many hours doing that because I was dumb and didn't keep track the first time. So I think there was a... Oh my god, I did that during work. That's bad of me to say. Allegedly. I allegedly did that during work. I allegedly was working from home one day on my internship and had no work to do. So I just, you know, pulled up some random project on my... on one screen, so I was like, ah, this counts as working, and then just played BDSP in handheld mode. Might have been like a meeting or something. Forget. I think I was just waiting around and was grinding BDSP. And made a list of all the people in the underground and went until I found 32 of them. It took me like an hour and a half of just running around the Grand Underground. It's terrible. All alleged, of course. All alleged. But that brought me back. Which means I didn't have that Dex done for a long time then. So in the fall. I guess in the spring I was... I'm trying to figure it all out. The timeline's a little up in the air, but that's fine. Yeah, all alleged, of course. All alleged. All right, we have nothing I'm looking for. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna... I'll fly the places I normally fly anyways. Turn that down just a little bit. We'll fly through some of these outbreaks. See if anything feels like shining, but realistically, if we don't find any shinies right away, then we will simply reset. Cricketot. I already have a Cricketoon. That's fine. Snorlax doesn't feel like shining. Alright, let's fly over to here then. I mean, we could take a lap around the Shinx. I could also probably just catch more Shinx than it cost me berries to do this. But for some reason I really thought this Scyther down here was shiny, but alas. Let me refresh my memory on what shiny Scyther looks like. I know it looks exactly the same, but oh, Scizor is not nearly as cool as I thought it was. Yeah, gonna be honest, these are not as fun as I thought they were. I don't know why I had it in my head that Scizor was like blue and stuff. No, it's just green with more green. Oh, I guess what does shiny Cleavor look like? Honestly, shiny Cleavor does look kind of cool. It's very woodsy, but Scyther has the pink bits, which is fine, but for some reason I remember that shiny looking very different, which is kind of upsetting if I'm being honest. Maybe we'll work on perfecting some more entries then. I don't know. I feel like getting Shinx done would be a very easy one, but I already have like 3 or 4 shiny Shinx in another save of BDSP. I think specifically Shining Pearl, but what else do we have? Let's look at like Snow Run's one I've been looking for a long time. Spiritom's another one that I would love to get a shiny of. It's one of the coolest shinies, but this is something that I feel like would be just far better done off stream with like TV in the background, just using Hex, Dark Pulse, and strong style stuff 70 times. Snowrunt, Light Caught, Ice Fang, Food Evolved. That's not terrible. But what does shiny Sneasler look like? Okay, less cool. And it looks cool, but not as cool as shiny Sneasel. I know I looked at Goomy earlier. Defeated. That's it's not great, honestly. Eevee's a pain in the ass to find, so I don't really want to deal with that. What could be some other good ones? I mean, now that we have Rowlet, Cresselia would be a great one, but since I've already caught it, there's no real point. Ooh, Infernape Chimchar would be kind of cool. One of those. I mean, specifically the alpha would be really fun, but I will say it is a little underwhelming as a shiny. Completely honest, it is a little underwhelming, but oh, this is so easy. Yeah, I can go knock this out in like a couple minutes. Just grab some food and we can go do this right now. Actually, I'm gonna have to leave and come back just to reset the rain, I think. But I think it's one of those ones that falls under the category of it might be a little bit underwhelming as a shiny, but the fact that it's a starter just kind of makes up for that. I could do the 3 Sinnoh starters. Those would be really cool. So much for getting rid of the outbreak. Like I'm now obligated to do this. Save again. Doing some of these now, like perfecting stuff, I think makes me really consider trying to perfect the Dex in the next Legends game. And they haven't like confirmed that there even is a next Legends game, but I think it'd be really fun to do as like just a really long grind. I think it'd be a fun thing to do. I think in my like frame of reference here, it's a little bit too far out of relevancy for me to want to do it right now, because I think a big part of it for me would be streaming it and like kind of getting the hype behind that. And I think now that the game's a couple of years, like what, a year and change old, year and a half-ish, I think it wouldn't be as hyped. And I feel like a lot of people wouldn't want to watch because people have already done it. Okay, I already have Snover. But yeah, I imagine with how well this game is done, and I really see so much more positivity about this game than I see negativity for it, which I think is pretty uncommon for a lot of Pokemon games. I mean, they usually have their threshold of like come out, everyone hates them, or everyone plays it for a bit and says nothing really, then hates the game, and then like 7 years later everybody loves the game. In this instance, I think pretty much immediately it was very polarizing, and like you either loved it or didn't finish the game. But I think a majority of the love won out for the most part, and then it's kind of just stayed that way. I don't think there'll be some big like turn of the public opinion with this one, because I think it's already so positive. I'd say it's the best Pokemon game on Switch for me anyways. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's definitely better than Sword and Shield. I really liked Sword and Shield, but I think this is objectively a better game. Like if someone asked me, I have $60 to spend on one Pokemon game on Switch, this would be it. Unless they're like a very old school fan and just want like gyms and a bit of a storyline, then I'd say Sword and Shield. But frankly, I think the DLC really make that game as good as it is. All right, so I need to feed Chimchar, watch it use Ember, which is super easy to do. All right, what else? Feed it 5 times, watch it use Ember. That's literally it. Okay. It is so easy. Infernape might take enough work that I don't consider it worth it for the alpha, but this we can find out quickly. Yeah. 40 Flare Blitz, 40 Raging Fury, 40 Agile Style. I mean, defeat 5 and 3 with ground types, not bad, honestly, but that's, you know, 80 moves. It's a lot of work. I also realized that I have a Kadabra in this save that I can just use one of the like trade cable items on to evolve into Shiny Alakazam. Just like the red and gold on Shiny Infirmity. It does look really cool. It also has really good purple accenting on like the hands and feet too. Which I would not have known unless I literally saw it in a video like 2 days ago. So. All right. 2 more springy mushrooms, I guess. Why not? More food, bro. More food. The Infernape's going crazy over there, but I think I will just catch this one. If I can draw it in nice and close. Yeah. Now is when I strike. Nice. All right, fly back. Equip this in the party. I'm just going to fly back there and start attacking other Chimchars with Ember. And that should be over in like 5 minutes. All right, put some of these back in the party. We have just such a good collection of shinies here, chat. I think honestly of these, the only underwhelming ones are Hippopotas, Cricketune, maybe Kadabra. I'm gonna leave those 3. I'm gonna add Hippopotas to the party actually, and then I'm gonna grab some Chimchar. Here's one. There's a whole lineup up there. All right. Both have Ember. Nice. All right. Well, this should be like pretty easy. Oh, I'm also going to randomly bring a Scyther because there's a guy over there that needs to see a Scyther. So I guess we're going to kick one more shiny out of the party. Rowlet's been in here for a while, so we'll... Oh, it's an alpha. I'm not giving you that one. There we go. All right. And then this way, at least when we fly over that island for Infernape, we have a better chance of finding a shiny Chimchar. So I'll take it. Nothing shining along there. All right, back to the island. For those of you just joining, so far we've caught a shiny Sneasel. And right now I'm working on perfecting the Dex entry for Chimchar, which will take like max 5 minutes. And then we're going to keep just looking for other stuff. If you want to do exclamation mark shinies, that's all the other stuff I'm hunting for as well. But Wormpole and Scyther are also perfected at this current moment in time. Hoping to add Chimchar to that list in like I said, maybe 5 minutes. Any other Chimchar in there? Or is it just... just start using Ember on... Oh, Apom is much stronger than I am. Yeah, I don't like this anymore. This was only good against the Chimchar. Alright, well... to be honest. Thought that would go by faster. Let's go cycle the Scyther real quick. See if anybody's shining up in this neck of the woods. Nope. But let's keep going down this way. See if anything pops off. Any little sparkles going on. And then cut back over to Ramanas Island to check those Chimchar again. Be a good loop. I think we'll do that for like 15-20 more minutes. So I am starting to get hungry. I also just can't believe how many random shinies I found yesterday. Really surprised me. It was just like a bunch of random Charmod stuff. Okay. Not seeing any Chimchar, so I'll fly over the wormhole one more time, and then I'll go see if there's any outbreaks at the Highlands. Just to be sure. Oh, and I can give the Scyther to the guy. Forgot to do that. So go back and do that really quickly. I don't know how something saw me and got angry at me for that, but okay. On we continue. I think right up here is where I found my shiny Kadabra. There's a very small part of me that feels like I just heard the shiny sound, but I think I'm tripping. Pog, I just got a random shiny Ghastly. Let's go. That's huge. Congrats. We'd love to see other gamers in the chat winning. I feel like I randomly heard something here, but I think I'm getting to the part of stream where I'm just hearing things. Thanks. Ghastly is one of the... I feel like Ghastly's the best shiny evolution in that line too. Gengar and Haunter just do not look as cool, in my opinion. Let's listen nice and close. Yeah, I heard absolutely nothing. I'm just hearing things. All right, this random man wants to see a Scyther, so... Oh. All the roses? They're for my... Bro. You're taking it too far. Oh, he's getting owned right now. That was what we needed. We got a Seed of Mastery for that. That was just so pointless. Okay, well. Now that we've changed the world with that one quest out of the way, really no other Chimchar. What about the Starly? 11. Okay, that's fine. That I can deal with. Unless you run away. Did not anticipate that. Shellos is going to destroy me. I don't like fighting all the like really, really low level stuff because they always just run away. Like the alphas and stuff are gonna also ruin me, so I have to find like the right Pokemon to fight for this. I don't think it's necessarily Kricketot either, but Geodude's a wise choice either. There we go. We can at least get that. It's stunned enough that I can get the first turn. We're gonna probably knocks it out, but maybe Kricketune will be up for the fight. No. Okay. Well, then we'll just fly away. We'll go check the Highlands or something. Caught one Chimper. Excuse me. Okay, what do we got? Need 13. Oh. 15 more. I don't think that's right either. On my 17. That's such a painful math experience right there. Watch me struggle with basic math. Yeah, my brain is turned to mush, chat. It's getting nice and smooth in there. Alright, well, not a single Voltorb outbreak. And that one at least. I think we'll do a couple more cycles of each of these. We'll perfect Chimchar and then maybe call it a day at that. That way we got more stuff to go and look for next time. Which is kind of disappointing because honestly we started off so hot with finding Shiny Sneasel. That was such a hype way to start stream. And then it kind of just has plateaued in terms of the shiny content sense. Unless I still think I'm smoking actual crack, but yeah, I think it's getting to a point where I'm just hearing shiny everything all the time, everywhere. So maybe in my best interest to wrap it up pretty soon. Let's check the field lands a couple more times. And I do want to get Chimchar done, so we'll get that at least. But it also certainly took longer to get those 2 badges in the TCG game than I ever anticipated. So let's go here. We will try to fight some of these early Pokemon. I feel like they won't want to fight, so see how that goes. Could fight Wormpole or something, but the poison potential there isn't great. There we go. Okay, there we go. The Shinx is unaware. Can you tank at least one Ember so this can go a little bit faster? Nice. I was hoping that we'd fight the other Shinx at the same time, but it's now up here apparently. So I'll do this. Luckily, this will not take long. Go fight some more Shinx too. All right. Chat, do we think we find one more shiny before the end of stream? We pull off the late stream miracle like we did back with Quillfish. At the last second, we managed to find exactly what we're looking for. I can only hope. I think we can. I'm glad we have some believers. I'm glad we got some believers, because right now that's what we need. That is what we need right now. Does Drifloon want to fight? It does. I can tank a couple of Embers. All right. We'd love to see. Yeah, right now working on perfecting the Dex for hopefully hunting for shiny Chimchar at some point. Which I think we need, what? Oh, 6 more Embers. Yeah, that'll be over pretty quick. 6 more Embers, and then we'll do a fly over Ramanas Island. Probably check Scyther one more time, Voltorb one more time, Wurmple one more time. We'll make sure the Dex is registered and perfected for Chimchar, and then we will check Chimchar one time. And then we'll be good to go. Solid 3 hours of streaming. All right, 2 more. See if this Drifloon also wants to fight. Okay, perfect. All right, I think this should do it. Nice. All right. Chimchar, Dex, perfected. Well, that specific entry perfected, but... All right, we're just gonna run. And we're also just going to find shiny Alpha Snorlax right now. Boom. Right there. Oh. Make sure before I fly too far away, just in case. Yeah, we're good. All right. Chimchar Dex entry perfected. Nice little flyover. Ramenos Island. Gonna be honest, thought more Chimchar spawned in there, but we can also find Chimchar outbreaks, which will make that a little bit higher odds. Check Scythe there. Shiny Alpha? No. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll do one more lap of each area and then call it a day. Perfect. Nice. One last lap in each area and then we call it a day. Guess we go here first. It's got the outbreaks. Rest until morning. I guess I can save before using the berries. In case the outbreaks are all terrible, I can still just fly my route and call it on the field lands at that. It's also just crazy how much more annoying this strategy of resetting for Aguav berries would be if the saving and booting up didn't take like, I don't know, 10 and 15 seconds. Oh, nice. They're all terrible. Okay. In Zoro would be cool, but I can just go to where that was on the map still. Also checking Wormpole, Chimchar on the way. Then go to Scythe there. We'll do the Zoro outbreak, and then we'll go Highlands. Okay. I think this one was Zorua. All right. Let's do our last couple laps. Any shinies, if there were ever a time. Now is that time. And that really goes for any shinies at all. Not exclusive to just Wormpole and Scyther and Chimchar. Really anything at this point would make me happy. I mean, still not an absolute loss. We still have a Sneasel on the day, which is one of the things I've been looking for like a week now. So really nice to have that one. But never going to be mad at a few additional shinies if they show up. Alright, let's hit Ramenos Island. We'll do the Zorua outbreak and then Scyther. Nice mellow vibe. Is that what we need? Apparently not. Oh, there's also a Pikachu outbreak right there. All right, well, what are you gonna do? That's fine. Let's go get these Zorua though. Gonna hide behind this rock while I can. was too far away. Okay, well, that did not work at all. Okay, so that could have gone a lot better. Let's do that. Roll out of the way. Because these guys I can... The little guys I can deal with. It's the big one that's going to be a problem. Okay. That's fine. I say that as I'm just getting hit by all these. Fly away, come back. I don't really have much of a better strategy this time around, but... Alright, it's going a lot better. Other than the no shiny part of it, it's going better. I guess I should clarify that. Okay. Not use Pokeballs on you then. And that probably does it. Alright. Scyther. Come on, Scyther. Even after I figured out you aren't actually that cool when you shine. Nothing. Alright, well. Let's do one last lap of the Highlands, Outbreak or not. Let's just run it. Alright, there we go. One last pass through of the 3 whole Voltorb spawns. I wonder if Voltorb spawns anywhere else. Nope. Just the one place. There's one. There's 2 and there's 3. All right, well, chat. What are you gonna do? It was a valiant effort. We fought hard today. And you know what? We still ended up with a shiny. Oh, look at them. Oh, they do not seem to be friendly. Okay. Well, anyways, chat, that's gonna do it for me today. It was a good stream. I appreciate you guys all being here. Thank you. I will catch you again tomorrow. I think I should be live. I think we'll switch it up tomorrow to try to do something different. And also gonna have a video very, very soon, as I'm just gonna give it another watch through today, make sure it's all good, ready to go, and that's that. So chat, with that, I wish you the best of the rest of your Tuesday. I'll catch you all again soon. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day. See you later.